gulls. There's a sign especially for you here, Wizwas. Especially for you. Can you read it? Caution, snakes have been sighted in this area. Mind you, we haven't sighted any. Some funny looking ducks here. Let's see if we can get one zoomed in.
Behind you, Neil.
Is that duck? There's a duck trying to eat my shoes at the moment. Ow! He pecked my leg. Pecked my leg, he did. This one here was just pecking my leg. I didn't get all peck at me, did you? Got a few black swans around here. Well, this is Beaver South Lake, where you get the signs say beware tortoises crossing and all that type of thing.
There's the ducks down there.
Oh, some more ducks and some geese down there.
There's a funny little one here.
Oh, look at him. What do you call you? Perhaps let Linda's mum identify you. Can you identify them, Betty? Any idea what they are? Oh, and this one. Look at this one over here. He's a smart looking one. Was it a Heinz 57, that one?
Lots of them. It's kind of big. The white on the black one.
Oh, yeah.
I realised they had white on the end like that.
Oh, that green thing on that other one there.
Big black bit.
Well, this is Beaver Lake that's famous for all its mosquitoes. Not a problem at this time of year, during the summer I think it is. Beaver South Lake. And here comes Nicky charging along. So we can get him charging along. Another duck for you to identify. Let's have a look at Linda's really weird duck. Really weird. There we go, there's a really weird duck. Really weird you are, duck. Go and chase the seagulls, Nick. Go on, go chase them quick. Go on, Nicky, run. Daddy video you.
You do this, then. You just go.
Right, we're just going past Beaver Lake again. These are some of the houses that are just along the side here. They're very nice houses by here. Lovely houses. Get them in shot. Maybe they can slow down a bit, that'd be really good. Nice looking house. And we're now travelling up the Kwinana Freeway on our way into Perth. We actually live about 35-40 minutes away from the centre of Perth. It's pretty easy to get to. So we'll just video the route down towards Fremantle, the river is there. It sort of worms its way around. Grey day in Perth. Hope you enjoyed the view of the lights last night. Caught him speeding on film. A bit of sunshine over there. Take a picture of it quick. Just show it does. The sun does shine. Rain's spitting, isn't it? It's raining there, and over here it's nice and sunny. Not a bad day place to go for a day out for a cruise. Now coming up to the Narrows Bridge. Now we're up in Kings Park. This is the memorial to the First World War, the people who died in the First World War. All the trees in Kings Park are all dedicated to a soldier. And if it's one of the trees dies, they replace it. Or if it's blown over or something like that. Just part of Kings Park.
Yeah.
Over there is the view of Perth City. In the distance you can just see the Wacker. And there's the Barrack Street jetty where all the cruises go off to Rottnest and all that type of thing. Looking in the background in the rain you can see the Darling Range. That's the longest escarpment in the world. Narrows Bridge, South Perth again. This is where we were last night when we were filming the lights. Panning all the way around, looking all around Perth. Going down, coming all the way around towards Fremantle. Just seeing the Vegas. Sorry Nick, what do you want? Goes to show the sun does shine sometimes. Just it's raining over there and it's sunny over there. City of contrast. That's another name for the city. So now you've got a close-up of the Wacker. You just see the lights coming down here. That's the Barrack Street jetty. Where all the boats go off to Rottnest.
They go on wine cruises.
Oh, wine cruises, yeah.
River where they make all
I know.
by the jetties where we sat and watched fireworks.
Yeah.
Quite intense.
Actually, all the fireworks were just in the river just by here in the middle. And we sat over by the jetty, as Linda says, and watched all the fireworks for the bicentennial celebration. And here we have a honey eater.
Little red wattles on the throat. Very
I don't know if you can actually see them, but there's a couple of 28 parrots in the tree by there. Just a couple of parrots. Right, we're now going for a drive through Kings Park. Make it right down there. Okay? Right. That car went down there. So, and all these trees are actually dedicated to a soldier who died during the First World War. Might be the Second World War as well. But if one of them dies, they replant one. You'll see a replanted one there. Kings Park's like a bit of bush in the middle of the city. All of these trees have name plaques at the bottom of them to say what they're dedicated to. Hopefully you can pick those out. I will now travel north and we're at Sorrento and Hillary's Boat Harbour. We're just coming down to have a look at the boat harbour now. We're about 25 kilometres north of Perth. Now we're just going to travel down the West Coast Highway after this. This is a fairly recent development. We haven't even been here before actually.
not where the marine place is though.
Yeah, it is, it's Sorrento. This is it, this is Hillary's Boat Harbour. Go straight on. Yeah, straight on. Go left. Yeah. Go to the car park right there. Just go to the car park right there. Well, here we are, we're looking down the coast now, back down towards Perth. Looking down towards Observation City at Scarborough. You can see it. There we are, that's Observation City there. We'll be going there in a little while. This is Sorrento Quay and Hillary's Boat Harbour. We're having a look around, see if we can see any boats that you fancy further. This is where the marine park is as well. Nice pole in the way there. Yeah, this is where you go under the ground or under the water in a sort of a tube thing and see all the fishies. There we have little Nicky making a right mess of himself. We've now moved down the beach and we're at Scarborough, or rather Trig Beach, looking down towards Scarborough Beach. This is a very popular surfing beach, Trig. Maybe you'll be able to see somebody in there surfing away. These beaches will be absolutely jam-packed during the summer. Northern beaches tend to be a lot more crowded than the southern beaches where we live. And there we have Observation City again, that big hotel. Sun's coming out again now. Should be able to see Rottnest in the distance with any luck. So somebody gets wiped out. Well, hopefully you'll be able to just see Rottnest on the horizon there. Now I'm going to go panning back up to look at Sorrento Quay and Hillary's boat harbour again. A few more surfers on the way. Not a bad day now actually, it's quite warm. Here we have Linda.
Here in the sunshine.
So this is Observation City, Alan Bond's hotel. Alan Bond of the America's Cup fame. And this is the view that it has. This is Scarborough Beach. Very, very popular during the summer, this one. More surfers out there, catching a few waves. Having a good time. Wow, wipe out. Now we're now coming down into Cottesloe, which is just a little bit further down the coast again. You can see Rottnest Island in front of us. That's Cottesloe Beach in front of us. Pull into the car park there, look. This is Cottesloe Beach, which has had its fair share of seaweed washed up on the beach front. Very, very, very popular this beach during the summer, with all the younger people. Doesn't look like we've got any budding great surfers here. Right, Western Australia is just one great coastline. All the beaches are pretty much the same. After this, we're going to be heading down into Fremantle. Now going on our way down towards Fremantle. The golf course on our left here. And up there in the distance is Cottesloe Rugby Club. Played them once, we lost to them unfortunately. Not a bad view from there, though we don't get many clubs like that in the UK with a view. Just see Fremantle's docks distance. Driving along. There's an old looking house there. Wow. That bossy did it up, it'd be pretty good. How about that one then? That's all the docks in Fremantle, or part of them anyway. Well, look at all the people in the water by there. That's the surface.
That's what they call North Beach.
North Fremantle Beach, I think this was kind of bodies. Truck nearly got you. Guys, going fast. Yeah. Just down here on the right is where our furniture arrived. And over there as well as the Cove and Cement Depot. Sorry, Lou, you can put your head back now.
Right.
Cove and Cement Depot. That's where I've been ship loading a couple of times. Now looking back down into Fremantle Port, and down there is where our furniture actually arrived. Down by this crane all the way down here. On that crane in the distance.
Is also where the First Fleet ship.
Yeah. As in the first fleet were docked where that, and the tall ships were all docked where that tall ship is there. That's where all the ships were docked in the harbour and where we went to see them. All the way along here.
And the Queen Elizabeth came in there.
Yeah, and the QE2 came in there. Quite often get sheep ships going in there. The sheep ships are ships that they load live sheep into, and they send them across to Arabia and places like that, and Libya, because they can't have dead sheep. Yeah, it's like multi-story ships, they're incredible things. Story is that as the ships are going out, the dead, or going across the sea, the dead sheep they throw over the side, and they get flocks of sharks following them. Schools of sharks, whatever you want to call them. Now going around to the other side of Fremantle, this is where the America's Cup defence was over there, and you've got media buildings and all that type of thing. All the way over there.
And then you come round to the Kwinana strip again.
Yeah, I'm gone round that far. I can see some ships in the distance there. We'll be popping round there in a little while. Oops. Went down to the sea there for a minute. Now pan round and you see Garden Island. You're looking back down towards Rockingham again. Power station in the distance there. Let's see if I can just zoom down into... Oh, there's a boat for us, Father. Yeah, there's a boat coming in for us. That's about what we want, isn't it? No, I can't see in the viewfinder the grain terminal down at Rockingham, but perhaps you'll be able to see it on the telly. Yeah, I can see it, it's just in the viewfinder I can't see it. This is Garden Island we're coming around to now.
The big naval.
Yeah, this is the... About half of Australia's navy, what navy they have is actually housed here. Once it stretches all the way from here, all the way down to Rockingham. Huge place.
That's how they get on with it. Point Perrin.
Yeah. Got a causeway from Point Perrin in Rockingham that actually goes across to it. Yeah, Father. Another look at our boat. Oh, we're now in Fremantle, on the harbour. This is where the America's Cup defence was held.